Let's spark a light and see where it leads. Just you and me, hiding behind the curtain. A world so uncertain. Come and see where this leads. The circus.
Well, hello, Miss
Well,
Tara. How are you?
how's it going? How's it going? It's
Hmm?
so weird. I can't hear anything, like any of the music coming through.
Oh,
That's a trip. I had to watch my
why?
laptop.
Can you hear it on the stream?
Well, on my laptop, but not through the.
Well, that's because you have. Let's. You want to have a discussion about this?
We can. Let's do it. Can we say hey to people first
Well,
before you start shaming my piece of shit apparatus and shitty internet?
no, I'm just messing with you.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's everybody's week been? I see all you down there. I was laughing at all the little Western Union trolling I see in the side chat. I certainly hope everybody.
You seen the Western Union in the side chat?
Yeah, you didn't see you didn't see the Western Union in the side chat. Where did they go? They were up there. Someone, what's up, Brocky, Punky, Dateline,
You know
Magda,
what?
Shauna Bristy, Billings, what? Chicken Butt. What's up, Carney? Carlos?
Shonda Britt says, Shonda Britt says that I can call him Mr. Igniter.
What's up, Jake? What's up, Kim? Hey, how's my mic sound? Does it sound better this week? I bought a mic.
Yes, I can tell. It does sound better.
Good. I think it's funny. Receipts were not shown, and I know it's old and it's over with. But last week, of course, after our stream and our conversation that I felt went pretty well with Chris, they Silent did a double down. He doubled down on the lion. He was up there saying she didn't say he was looking through business accounts. She said, mind your business. Like, no, bro. If you didn't see Dateline's video, I guess we could play it. You could pop it in the chat. I feel like most people saw it. But, Kim was over there saying, we're all going to look like assholes, she said. Well, it looks like the only stink hole we see around here is your lying ass, Kimberly. And also, it's like an hour in, it starts calling Silent Babe and gets all giddy when he comes on cam. She calls him Babe a couple of times, something happy about his boner on the last stream. So clearly Carl's truly playing the role of a cuck because these two are still e-banging. I don't care what nobody says. Come on.
E-banging? Is that what you're saying?
E-banging.
Okay.
What's up, Great Giant? What's up, Stewie? What's up, Ray? Donna?
Which one of the Dateline ones is you talking about? The I don't remember which one.
It's got Kimberly on the screen. Which one is it, Dateline?
The petty cash one?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we could just take a minute. We'll pause and don't let my mic rub against stuff. What's up, Spooky? We got a lot to get into and unpack tonight, but we could poke just one more time at Silence lying ass because they just doubled down.
Right.
When I say they, Chris said, look, honestly, Chris said something earlier this week where he's like, I'm not going to do something without getting receipts. But you kind of did do something without getting receipts. But we're going to just dismiss that. I think you didn't get involved. You let them talk and tell their lies. They still want to keep spinning over there. So I ain't talking to you. But Silent and Kimberly, y'all need to stop it. Listen, if you want to keep going over there and lying, I'll just keep coming over here and calling you a liar until nobody watches us anymore. The fuck? She was saying it's up to her hubby if we see what they did with the money, but what? I thought it was her money, so why would it be up to her hubby?
I have no idea.
Listen, and then they didn't want to, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to deal with it. They literally came over here, poked us, stirred the trash with their stinky spoon, and then said, oh, God, we don't want to show anything. We said, we got receipts, and y'all are all going to look like assholes.
Right, exactly. That's my whole thing. It's not like anybody was even talking about them or even thought about them, and then they just all of a sudden popped up.
Exactly. Carney said Lisa gonna spill bong water on that purse anyway. What's it matter? Lisa don't have a bong, Carney. Come up to present time.
So that's why I don't understand, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, listen, maybe she's telling the truth and she was embezzling the money and she realized that and so she backpedaled. I don't believe that's the case. Me and Dateline went back and rewatched the stream together and we both were like, man, they just lied on both those streams, just oozed the lies. So we'll just close that chapter of what we give a fuck about around here. What's up, Leo? I think I'm saying hey to everybody. We'll just close up that chapter and we'll play Dateline's little video and we'll move on past you, Silent, because everybody can see through your transparent ass. And you and Kimberly go live happily ever after while Carl cucks it in the corner. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm ready.
Whenever you are.
Mute.
The Gucci bag she got her, the fucking, all the money she gave her.
I've never got a money order from her. Did she say she sent me a Gucci purse?
Yeah, I got pissed off. I was going to me a new Gucci purse.
Wait a minute.
Man.
You want to see this purse? You want to see the purse? Chris, you want to see the Gucci purse?
I don't think that
Did you get her a purse, Kim? Did you get her a purse?
Gucci purse he gave me. That's not a Gucci, okay? This is a makeup bag.
Oh my God!
It was at this moment that she knew.
This is a
she
$10
fucked
bag.
up.
What are you talking about? You can get that at the dollar store.
She said she got me a Gucci.
That ain't
Really?
Gucci.
Isn't that a lie? We caught her. What's wrong with you? Man, you're desperate.
This is a pretty purse.
that is a replica of a Gucci, Lisa. Why don't you let it go ahead?
No, it is not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Came with fucking not Victoria's Secret, the other shit, fast stuff. That's what this purse is. It was wrapped in plastic.
Who cares about that shit? I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, it's like at this point, are we still gonna play the record over and over again? Like, there's so many streams. I'm so tired.
That's why I have
of it.
silent
Dude,
last night.
I'm
Like, why
done.
is this being brought up still? Like, this shit's annoying as fuck.
The only
Yeah.
reason that Kim wanted to talk about giving Lisa all that money was to take the attention off of Silent, thinking it would focus on Lisa now.
It feels that way.
And it didn't happen.
I'm doing this to stick up for Silent because I'm not. Silent is his own fucking person. So now I'm going to let it out there. Sorry, I have to. So now you can all go after Lisa now. Leave Silent alone.
Read the case.
Lisa, you know she has all
Because
this.
they're going after Silent, Mark. That's why.
Lisa.
I have nothing to lie about. Why would I lie? This is so long ago. I mean,
Well, Lisa, according to your friends, that's all you do is lie. So I don't know. I don't know who to trust anymore.
yeah.
She's drunk, so she don't remember what happened yesterday.
Show me it.
Money orders and
Yeah, what are you talking about, money order?
Go back to my
I'll
bank
take your
account.
Gucci man
I'll just
purse.
go back
How
to
about
my
that?
bank account, Lisa, and I will forward you what you fucking cashed, okay?
What?
Me and Chris in on this shit.
Yeah, let me see all these checks when I didn't have a checking account. Let me see
You
all these
got, you got
checks.
two money orders and one Western Union.
done with
And you
you.
know what? Carl was
All
pissed
done
off
with
about
you.
me about
I
the
don't even
fucking money
look.
orders.
Look, I didn't even have a fucking checking account.
Oh,
I
you
didn't have.
zero.
I don't
How do you remember?
orders.
You
I-
didn't even remember that Tara wasn't your friend anymore. I mean, come on.
I want to see it. That's
Okay,
all.
you want to know how I'm not lying? Because my husband went off on me and asked me that day, $900, like 3, 4, like maybe about 6 days afterwards. Where'd $900 go, Kim?
This place is nuts, man.
I had to give it to Lisa. Where'd fucking $600 go, Kim? I had to give it to Lisa.
What? Is she fucking?
I can't wait to show you guys because you're all gonna look like assholes for yelling at me and saying I'm a liar.
Don't make a fake bank receipt because I'll send it to someone that could detect that shit in 0.1 second.
It's going back in that. He found 3 of them already.
We'll see if we can get the receipts, and at the end of the day, we'll go from there.
Right now, right, Barbie? She could show them.
Yeah, I mean, show them. Look, I waited for Rachel for like what, a week and a half to show receipts, and she didn't have them. So.
Fucking G crazy with your fucking.
Okay, well here's my question. Maybe if you all stopped talking about me in silent, I would have never ever brought out the amount of money that I spent on
Kimberly,
Lisa. You got
Kimberly, can you make sure that like your mic is like plugged in all the way? Can you like
silent anybody?
Can someone else tell her to do it?
In a year.
How's it now?
There you go.
Yeah, that's much
It's
better.
now, Kim. That's
See,
better,
it wasn't
Kim.
plugged in. Good lord.
Because if
Paul's bringing them up right now.
So
He's been doing his job.
Okay,
You gotta remember, my husband owns 6 fucking stores, okay? 6 fucking businesses.
6 fucking businesses. 6 fucking businesses.
6 fucking businesses.
And it's very hard for him to go back all the way, you know? He's going through everything.
Yeah, well, Kimberly, let Carl know we're not interested in the whole $5,600. We're interested in the $3 $900 payments. That's what we're interested in here.
If you're okay with it, you send me the receipts, and I will share the receipts with Steve Billings, who's a pretty honest fucking guy, and I think everybody would believe that.
Well, what do I
Steve
get
Billings,
out
listen,
of this?
You're fucking trash, Jerry.
Steve talks to my husband. Steve talks to my husband. He knows my husband very well. And he knows my husband does not lie. My husband owns 6 fucking businesses. Are you guys fucking kidding me?
Myself into a corner because I'm telling you right now, talking about taking money from business accounts, that is a big deal.
No,
And
I think you guys missed that.
No, she was saying it in the chat segment. She's
I
like,
know, but I think she meant savings because he has a savings account that they have joint
no,
together.
listen. She said petty cash. Petty cash. Petty cash is still business related. I'm just saying, I'm not a real lifer. Like, I don't go after people's stuff, but if there's someone that doesn't like her, she can really get herself into trouble saying the things that she's saying.
And Lexi did it.
But
Did
that
you
wasn't
cash
from
out for $20?
As long as it wasn't from the petty cash, right? It's good.
Right.
This is a little bit of change of direction, but what y'all think about Kimberly Starr coming up and out in Lisa's business like she did?
I just told you.
I told you.
They brought it up. Lisa or Kimberly and Silent fought if they brought up Lisa and how much money Kimberly gave her, that she never gave her, but if she brought it up on a panel, she thought the people that were focused on Silent would turn their focus on Lisa, and that didn't happen. Because she doesn't have receipts.
Yeah, where's the receipts at? Where's the receipt at?
Everybody has agreed with me that Lisa has always been appreciative for donations and people that send her stuff. And she was even up there and said, she sent my grandkids stuff, and I'm grateful for that. But she never sent me $5,600.
It's a lot of money.
Western Union.
I don't know. The whole thing is it's just crazy. Like, it's nuts. Like, move on already.
Nuts.
And in one breath, she's saying she paid Lisa's landlord. And in another breath, she's saying Lisa got evicted. Which is it? You either paid her rent so she could stay or you didn't.
that whole thing was weird. None of it made sense.
You got to be careful saying you're giving people money out of a fucking business account, though. I'll tell you that much.
Is
that what she said?
She said it was petty cash.
One of these trolls gets a hold of that. I don't know, Kimberly.
Wait, I thought it was her inheritance. I'm so confused. Like, man, whatever.
She
I
said
can't keep
last
up.
night in Kristen it was petty cash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Petty cash. You only have petty cash whenever a bill or something is not enough money to
cut a check out for
it. Yeah, that's what you use petty cash for. So what does that tell you?
Wow.
She's saying it came out of the business account. I mean, I think there was a lot of lies told there, ladies and gentlemen. For you thinking folks out there, you can decide.
Yes. But you know what I was realizing when I was watching that video?
What's that?
Well, for one, the music had me. It was kind of like captivating, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she did good on that one.
Right.
She did really.
But two,
we put a lot of work in.
But two is I would hate to be the ones that are saying to us, go ahead, show the receipts. And then Dateline be coming out making some videos like that. It makes you look all kinds of stupid.
It really does. Munchie, what are you talking about? I said hey to you. What are you talking about? Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble with Munchie?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I don't know, because I love my little furry brown monkey from the 80s.
Well, hey, I don't know about all that.
Hey. Anyway, yeah, I mean, and then to double down, it just makes you just like look worse. You're just, hey, babe, would you mind helping me out with that? So that was, it was entertaining. You gave us something to look at this week, but y'all go ahead and run along over there and tell some more lies next week, and I guess we'll bore everybody to death showing your lies. So that's fine with me.
I actually like it because you know why? I like seeing what Dateline's going to come up with next with the clips.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be driving her crazy. You don't even know, man. I'd be sending her. Fuck people sending me shit. I would blow her ass up. And then, of course, a lot goes on, and she's like, gets her own ideas, and she's like, "Oh my God, I have so many ideas." And listen, don't everybody like it? See the fun little videos of, what people are up to. I mean, Triggered Minds was loved for showing daily and weekly fights, and Dateline's not really even doing that so much. She's just kind of being a receipt puller.
Right.
Speaking of which, I listened to you on G's this morning, and Boris was like, "Prove that, bring that receipt." Boris, I went to go get the stream where you was running your mouth about me, and it's gone. But I did screen cap my comments when I did it, the ones you deleted. Right. Underneath it. So I do have that receipt I can provide, but unfortunately I didn't take up the screen recording or anything of what you were doing over there, and you have since then removed it, so I can't. You can, though. You have it over there on your channel. And just one more time again, ain't got a damn thing to do with motherfucking Lisa. So keep saying that to everybody. I could date whoever. Oh my God. Either you're fucking stupid or you really think we're all stupid, because I've told it a million times. It's the lies you told on Lindy, and continue to make videos on Lisa and continue to lie and say you didn't tell us that stuff.
And I have called you out for a year on your lies on Lindy. Now, you can choose to ignore me and not face me, and I can choose to keep talking shit on you because I see you walk around thinking you're a tough guy, bullying people. I know what you say about people behind their back, and then you're over being friends with people to their face. I'm just going to call people out that do. What's up, G? I'm just going to call people out that do fuckery like that. It's what I want to do here. I'm not whining. If you call me dragging your ass whining, then I guess that's whining to you. And you do know to sit over there and say, if Tara and Stitches have a problem with me, I would talk like Daffy Duck, but I can't. So we'll just use this voice. I wouldn't know it because I don't watch them. Bitch, put that stream back up you did on me, not even 2 months ago, whenever it was. I can look at the screenshot on my phone from my comments, give you the exact date. That's not a problem. Put that shit up. So, Boris over there, go ahead.
So is that why Boris kept telling me, go ahead, go to my channel and see if you find any...
Because there's nothing there.
Because he deleted it already.
He took it down.
He's a weak.
Yeah. He took it down. He doesn't have to give me a conversation. He's right. But I can continue to have my opinion and say my opinion on him if I want to. Okay, and you have made comments. You've said plenty of shit over there on Mark Terry's and blah, blah, blah. Boris, there's been videos over on Dateline's channel about you doing stupid shit. I got shit on my own channel responding to you. And so you just keep on spinning it whatever way you want to. Listen, Boris did a stream this week on Barbie Girl. And one person showed up.
Who? Him?
I forget. It was one name I didn't know. They made 2 comments when I watched it. The numbers don't lie, Boris. Even the people you run and hang out with on panel don't come to your dusty ass channel to sit and listen to you lisp. Not even the people you sit on panel with all the time coming over there. I think I've seen Marilyn Mike over there once. And they might now since I called that out. But what's up, Savannah?
Oh, yeah, they all be up
What's
in
up, Jack?
there.
That's fine. Then I did you a favor, honey. You're welcome. But otherwise, that's not what I have seen in the past. So you keep whining over there.
So you went and listened to when I went up to talk to G today?
Yeah. Yeah, I listened from when you went up.
G says I was G thinks I was trolling him.
You was trolling. You was trolling at 6 o'clock this morning, don't lie. 'Cause you was.
It was all right.
Yeah, y'all were fine. Y'all were fine. And hey, listen, another thing about what Boris was saying over on G's this morning.
Right.
What was it he was saying? Oh, I lost my thought.
I have no idea.
He said, that he don't have no problem with you or whatever. He ain't never done nothing to you. Let's back it up where Miss Lindy came over here on my channel here in my stream and said that the big reason y'all fell out and had such a problem was because she came on mine and Stitch's panel.
Right.
You threw a whole friend away. But you go over there and sit on G's panel and say you don't got no problems with us, no grievances with us, or don't know what the fuck we're doing. If your gums are moving, you are fucking lying. What's up, Julia? Most likely. What's up? So fuck off with that shit, Boris. Anyway. Hey, listen. Is Shane still over at Mark Terry's? Because he was supposed to leave on like Wednesday or something, and he was still there when I peeked in on Thursday.
Yeah, but I think he's gone now. I asked G this morning. G said he was gone.
Look, he looks like he left Mark with a parting gift. What's up, Dickie? On them lips.
Yeah, he got that damn. I don't know what he had going on them lips.
Dateline said he gone. Well, we'll see Miss Terry around again. We'll see him around again if. He can come up if he wants, G. Hey, listen, G, I don't really want to get it fixed. What's up, Lindy? Lindy said Boris cares for one person, and that's himself. Exactly, Miss Lindy. What's up, Boss Forehead? What's up, Brandy? And listen, I have watched Steve. I mean, not Steve. I saw Steve's name. I'm sorry. Let me not read the chat. I have personally, over the course of I would say a year and a half from since I get to really know him, have watched him move. He ain't my guy. What's up, Four Scores? He ain't my guy. Listen, we're going to get around to how I feel about friendship, because I'm actually kind of upset with somebody I've been friends with a long time. And we're going to talk about that. And it's not me throwing someone under the bus. She knows that this stream's happening. She knows she's offered to come up if she would like. And she, you know, I'm sure she probably in her head don't understand why I would do it publicly, but maybe when I'm done, everyone might understand. Because I grant my friends loyalty and privacy and safety and security. But when you don't give me that in return, you can't be in private with me no more. You can't be in my circle no more because you've lost that privilege, because now I can't trust you. I quit being friends with Lisa, which is someone I actually still love. Why do you think I stood up for her against this shit with Kimberly? But I can't have that kind of shit in my circle, lying to me, being shady to me in any kind of way. If I can't trust you, I'm not saying I can't be nice to you and we can't be around each other. I'm just saying you can't be in my circle. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, G? I mean, Mike?
Yeah, right. I understand what you're saying. That was the whole thing with Lisa you had. I mean, you know,
Yes.
and she was, you know,
She was lying to me, and she was giving out my shit behind my back. And you know, she threw Rachella under the bus, and she gave Rachella's information out, and you know, that's not cool. Rachella didn't like that invasion of privacy on herself. So I'm going to ask a question to the chat, and we'll kind of read some comments for a minute. What's up, Anne-Marie? But to me, if you are in a private conversation with someone and they at any time feel without getting your permission to screenshot what you are saying to them and share it in their group chat, is that crossing the line as a friend?
Well, for me, I've never screenshotted anything like me or you've talked about or anybody. None of that.
Right. Read Dateline's comment.
Where is it at? Let's see. It says this isn't intended to be harmful, it's to be informative so people are aware of the possibility it's occurring with them. Right.
Okay, right. Okay, so I'll make some confessions, and when I do make these confessions, they're going to throw someone I have called a friend for a very long time under the bus. But it's like what Dateline said, this is to show a pattern in character. And you know, we were all in a group of trolls. It was a troll hole. You would agree, right, Stitches?
Right.
I mean, Lisa and Steve were in there, but all those trolls that run around with me were in there. Okay. And a certain person was doing something behind the scenes, and Rachella was talking to that person, and that person told Rachella what they were doing. And in the message they said, and I'm not going to say who the person is because I'm not trying to get Rachella executed, and this person's a real lifer. So if I tell you who it is, they're going to go at Rachella in a way that I'm not cool with. So Rachella knows I'm telling the truth. I provided her the proof. So that's all that matters. And I'm not going to do that. But she shared this girl's DM, and the girl literally specifically in the DM said, "You are the only person I have told. Don't tell anybody." Okay. And so as soon as I saw that, and Mike, you know, you were in that group, and we talked about it privately after it happened. Me and you were like, holy shit.
Right.
I don't guess maybe you cannot trust Rachella. Okay. So, let me not lose my thoughts. So, and I'm not going to be able to read the chat now, so I don't lose my thoughts. So I can keep my story.
You're fine.
Okay. So, and plus I get nervous because me and Rachel have been friends for a long time, and I don't really like to hurt people. And I know this is probably hurting her feelings, but she has hurt my feelings.
Right.
And she has been the one to be disloyal to me first, because I always say first and foremost to every and each and one of you, Svoogie will tell you all day long, go where you want to go, be friends with who you want to be with. I don't care, but just don't be disloyal to me. And we're fine. Right. But the minute you fuck around and do something I feel is disloyal, then I can't fuck with you no more like that.
Tara, Ray wants to know, why isn't Rachella here?
She said that she was not going to come up here on the panel and argue with me. And I would only argue with her if she tried to, make me understand why there's a reason, because, it's like me and Dateline were talking, and, what it did is it's an invasion of me thinking what I'm saying to her is private, and it makes the people in her group over there think that they are granted the permission to be in my private conversation without my knowledge.
Exactly.
And if I wanted to talk to them, I would have asked to be invited somewhere, and I would have said it to them. If she would have asked me, could she screen cap what I was saying, I don't know what my answer would be, because at the time, me and Marilyn Mike were fighting. Me and Jody were fighting. Me and Chris from Drama Rehab were fighting. Okay? So probably I would have said no, And she said to me today, Tara, you said those things publicly. That is not the point. First of all, not the some of it, but some of it was said publicly, but that is not the point. Here's the thing. I talk to very, very, very few people with a relaxed tongue. Most of you people, almost 90% of you that I do talk to privately, I talk to you as if I wasn't private.
My whole thing
is why.
My whole thing is with it, no matter what it was about or what it was, if you have a DM with somebody, you have the DM. What reason do you need to screen capture the DM?
Yeah, if she felt like she needed to tell them, she could have said, Tara said this, because some of it was about that shit that was going on with the pick with Nix and all that. And I'm not going down that train, but either way, she could have just said, and again, it was when that was going on, she was steady trying to convince me why I shouldn't be believing in my friend or whatever, and that I should just like these people. And listen, I get that Rachella talks to these people every day, and these are her people now. She used to be that way with us over here, and she just kind of drifted over there and switched up her crew, not because we did anything to her, granted. Okay, because I've never done anything to Rachella. I've never told on things that she's admitted in our group chat. None of us, even though she dropped all that stuff and did and showed all of us, these trolls, my friends, are good trolls. You know why they're good trolls? Because we've never trolled you about admitting that you do rogue mod people's chats after they end.
Right.
Because you did say that. You said, and that's another thing. You said that about a person's. You're not. I'll watch you be nice to their face, but you say you do that to their chat. So I've watched you do some things that made me realize I couldn't talk too freely with you anyway. So saying all of that to say, yes, most of the things I said out loud anyway. But honestly, I say things out loud anyway. I mean, I just do, but that doesn't mean that you get to decide which things are shared with people from our conversation if you call me a friend.
Well, what she probably should have done was come up here and talk to you about it, or not try to, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and I allowed her freedom to be friends with who she wants. And even when I could kind of see her loyalty was kind of steering that way with them, I accepted it. But I'm the one that brought Rachella to this community, and we've been friends for years. I thought that, and she said she never shared anything truly private, but how can I know that now? I truly assume that she showed her friends what I was saying to her today.
Probably.
I mean, when you show me I can't trust you, I just can't trust you, Ray. I'm sorry. And if anybody wants to change my mind or, call me out for doing this publicly, I'll definitely, hey, Misfit Jenny, you can come up and talk to me. I don't feel good about this, but I'm trying to show a pattern here. I mean, you got all these wrenches everywhere, and you probably shouldn't.
Right. I don't really know why she does that. Some of that stuff, though, just like she's just trolling or what? I mean, because she got busted. She's been busted for it at Mark's and at G's for that shit.
Yeah, see, what happens is people that don't like her get their hands on things, and I'm never going to tell who gave me that. And I'm pretty sure nobody would probably actually ever guess where that came from. It came with a lot of information, a lot of stuff that was told to me, but I mean, I just have to take that with that's word of, there's no proof on these things. But if those things are true, I'm even more upset, right? And if those things are true, then Lisa wasn't lying. And I kind of do believe Lisa wasn't lying, because Lisa had told me the same thing months and months back when nobody was even talking about it. And I'm not even going to say what it is. Anybody with a brain can figure it out. And if not, I don't care. But you know what I'm talking about, Mike.
Right.
Because you were in with this conversation with this said person that we talked to.
Right.
But I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't hate Rachella. It's like Mike said, because he's been in that group chat with us. We've watched the things that she has done to other people. So why are we surprised? That's what Mike said. Exactly. So, but I just can't have you in my private life. You got to talk to me publicly. I'm not going to be mean to you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I don't want people to turn on you, but you need to listen. Here's what I said to Mike. And here's what I said to my Tom Selleck. You get called out a lot for what you did to Michelle Delaney, 3.5 years ago. And you're always like, what, oh my God, it was 3.5 years ago. It was a mistake. I sent it to one person. That person caused the havoc, and it was an accident. Okay. No, by you not being the person you were supposed to be trusted, you caused the havoc, no matter what you say. And B, you didn't learn from that. So if it was a mistake, why do you keep repeating that mistake? Asking for a friend. Listen, Magna, I've been friends with Rachella for 6.5 years. I brought her to this community. But I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be having the bullshit around me no more. When me and Mike decided to come back, I said, my circle is going to get Mike did already done. I say, my circle is going to get real small by the time this is over. Because here's what happens. People that don't like my friends, that have dirt that shows me they're not loyal to me, they want to cause problems maybe. So they're going to come let me know if you've done me dirty some kind of way when I wasn't looking and they were around.
Right. And we don't, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like Rachella. I don't have anything. She's never done anything to me, but
no, she's always rode for me in the side chats. Always.
Right.
I mean, she didn't ride for me with that shit with Mike, but this when I realized that she was Mike's friend really more than she was mine.
Right. Exactly. But that's fine. I mean, if that's what she wants.
We all develop different bonds here.
Exactly.
I wasn't mad about it. I never was mad about her friendship over there, but see, this is the thing. What was it when me and Dateline were talking today, and Dateline said, help me remember what you said, Dateline, about when you're friends with everybody and you're in the middle, the lines get blurred, and maybe, if she just would have let me and Mike have our fight, I don't know, maybe me and Mike would have not talked it out and made peace. So she made that happen so we'd have a conversation, or maybe we wouldn't have, or we would have. I don't know, but I don't like that, man. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't even feel like Abe would share my DMs. And I went dark on Abe one night. Remember, I left YouTube for about 3 months after that stream where I lost my mind. And I went in his DMs and I said stuff I've never said to anybody on his platform. And I said, I got to take a break. And he did post on his community post and say, basically, this bitch is crazy. But he didn't show anything I said. And boy, oh boy, if he would have. I was mean.
You went evil, huh?
I might have been drinking and slightly pissed off,
Yeah, anger and alcohol don't usually go good together.
Yeah. I overall really don't have too much problem with, anybody over at home base. There's a lot of good people in the side chat. I don't agree with everything that happens over there, but I'm sure they don't agree with everything happens over here. And I know that is their friend, and I'm sure that they will counteract this conversation to make me look like the bad friend for doing this publicly. But I will say again that when you cross the boundary and show me that I can't trust you, you lose the privilege to be my friend privately. So I'm just going to tell you right now, and I'm not going to keep on. I feel like people should know. Also, if she's talked about me to anybody else, I would like to see it. So, because yes, I do want to know. Not to go have a war. I wouldn't even probably bring it up again. I just would like to know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so we can move on from that. I don't need to spend 20 years kicking Rachel's head in. Me and Ray can't be kicking. We can't key it up no more. No, we can't do it.
Any other fun, exciting happenings you see?
Well, the drama community outed Dolly's brothers between Steve-O and Savage and them.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
They outed Dolly's brother who lives in the house with him and had a video. Oh, Mike, when I watched that video, I couldn't quit thinking about it for 2 days. It disturbed me so bad. So Dolly out here advocating for children. He's Captain Find a Kid somewhere. And meanwhile, he has an entire registered incestual predator. Because, they got it after his daughter was like 18, 19. But the way she was on that video, he'd been doing that and grooming her for years.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was sick.
You're getting into territory I don't know about because I haven't been keeping up with none of that.
And people that are still supporting that motherfucker over there after that.
Yeah,
and saying,
that's what I don't understand. If all that stuff come out like that, and he's still got all them people over there.
Yeah, I asked Pirate. I said, "Is people still sitting over in his chat?" She said, "Yeah, people over there saying they don't believe it." Listen, that drama community, that ship coming with more. They ain't done, honey. You just gotta be quiet a minute and let them work.
Hey, I just let them.
Them bitches work hard.
Right. Just don't get in the way.
Somebody check that account, please, and let's keep moving. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what was going on over there. But you know what? I see Mark Terry. Yeah, G, we're good. I got no issue with you. I was laughing at you and Mike this morning. I mean, listen, it ain't.
G said he had to put $1 in the jar every time I.
He said the jabs. He said
the
up to
jabs.
756 or something like that.
Oh.
And then you were like, I'm not trolling. I was like, you trolling just saying you're not trolling.
But according to Boris and G, I'm weak. I'm a weak troll.
Oh yeah, I couldn't see I was listening to the replay, but the side chat wasn't up yet. Who was it that said your troll game was weak this morning?
Boris.
Oh no, there was somebody that said it in the side chat. I thought G read it.
It was Boris. He said it in the side chat before he said it before he came on the panel.
Okay, Lindy said, "What is G saying? Tara is right about Rachella." Wait, what? What's up, Trisha G? I'm back to reading
because G said you was right in the side chat. So I guess she's asking if he means about Rachella is what she's saying.
Yeah, I got you. And listen, it was their group over there, so he knows what she's done. That I'm not lying. I don't need to. If they started coming forth and calling me a liar, well, I've shared everything with Dateline, and if they call me a liar, then I'll people like Punky, you'll see sadly your shared DM in our group chat. I'll just show everything. I mean, because don't call me a liar, and I don't think that she will, because she knows I'm not lying. I feel that she doesn't feel it's that big of a deal because she doesn't see where I'm coming from, and she doesn't see how I truly roll after all these years. And I know she did this some months back, before me and Lisa stopped talking, but I mean, I just hope that people see and I kind of feel that she's my friend for intel. That's really kind of the only time we talk, when she's running over here to defend. That's what I meant by my comment on Datelines when I said I'm sick of it. When she's running over here to correct me about something I said about one of her friends, really, or we talked about Lisa when Lisa was doing the most on her over there. And I mean, we used to talk on me, her, Sean, and Lisa, we used to talk up like every day. But of course, I will admit, and Mike, it's true that after like the couple of doing the drops of things, I was like, damn, she drops this in here with all these trolls. That's when me and you both were like, I don't know, kind of quit typing in there. Remember?
Right.
And I'm glad I didn't leave, because that's where all that stuff was. I had never screenshotted before. I had never planned to use it against her before, but then I was like so pissed off. Well, you know how mad I was when we got off that call.
Right.
It's best that it happened earlier in the week, and I had time to calm down, and I'm not drinking today so that I don't act like an idiot and be mean and regret the way I handled it. So I even coming to y'all on Sunday sober.
Wow.
No, it ain't going to be a trend.
Oh, we're not going to have like.
I just didn't want to go on a banter about her, because it does piss me off, but I don't hate her, and I don't want,
Right.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just hope that moving forward, that you see that sometimes people will tell on you, and sometimes people will tell on you out loud. And I'm sure there's people that's going to have a problem with me for doing this. I'm sorry you don't understand my reasoning. Think what you want. I'm just not going to be mad about how you feel. You're entitled to it. Your thoughts. What's up, Nova?
Right.
Yeah.
I've been reading some things in the chat, but not a lot.
No, when I'm going on a banter, I stop looking at the chat. Hey, listen, Rich Life, I'm going to need to ask the clip channels to help me keep up with Rich Life. I try to watch
Lord.
him. I cannot watch him. When he chews, oh, God. I can't, I gag. I cannot. I don't even know what that fool's doing. He's over there calling me a bitch and shit on his panel, and I can't even listen to talk shit back because I'm like, oh my God. Oh, he's always striking people.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth. I seen him and that computer chick. What's one? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who Computer Chick is.
Right, they've been going back and forth on Twitter, or I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Jake, real quick, I can't speak for Dateline, but I can speak for me. Me and you were dead-ass enemies, not even speaking until as of recently. So I was in no way, shape, place, or should have been pulling a white knight for anything that was going on with you and anybody else. However, what I did grant you was I stayed out of it.
Right.
So you're going to have to give me that one. In fact, I even said to Lisa's, y'all going to go over there and fight with Jake? That's on you. I stayed out of that shit, and we weren't even friends. Hey, Misty, how's it going? Hey, Lydia, what's up, honey? Right, Dateline. Oh, man, I got this new headset, and you can still hear my fish tank, and we filled it all the way up.
Are they hearing your fish tank, or are they hearing mine?
I think they're hearing yours because we even made sure the tank was all the way full, and you know how when it's all the way full, that's when it's quiet.
Right, my water's down probably a couple inches.
Right, Jake, I get that, because people that hang out with her in the back know how she moves. Go ahead, Mike, sorry.
And I don't just have one fish tank behind me, I got 3.
Yeah, but this one's what? Hey, babe, what's this one, 75? This one's 75 in the kitchen. Anyway, so listen, I see Mark Terry didn't take my advice, and he's still bringing old Elbow up over there, saying he just does it so he can knock him around. Man, You're literally over there hanging out with a chomo.
Hey, long as they stay over there, just let them stay over there together.
Ugh, I guess, I reckon. Hey, did you see that
what did she say? Boston, Bridget, what are you talking about? Person says, say inches again, Stitches. I don't understand what that was.
Say inches again, Stitches. I got you, Jake.
Inches?
The select outrage, I understand. Hey, so did you guys, who all saw that that air show with the planes crashing? Did you see that?
The what?
There was an air show for Veterans Day.
No, I didn't see it.
And oh my God, it was an older plane, and there was, I think, 6. Hey, Tater Tots, it was horrible. Yes, 6 people died. Oh my goodness, it was terrible in Texas. Yes. Dallas Air Show crash. Yep. There you go.
Magda says, I think it's the take them inches joke, Stitches. Okay. Okay.
Mark is capable of being someone like John Wayne Gacy. Probably. Tara Monchichi was there, I believe. Oh, wow. Is Monchichi still in the chat?
He was.
That's crazy.
He was just.
Hey, you know, Morticia lives out in Texas.
Right. So this morning I was up early, but then I had to go fix a computer for a friend of mine, and he gave me a bunch of peppers out of the garden, and these 2 big ass T-bone steaks. You ought to see them. Those suckers are they're probably like 1.5 inches thick.
Well, you got him for free to go help. You got him for fixing
Well,
the
yeah,
computer.
that's what he gave. He's always giving me shit when I go to his house.
Mike, check that account that just came in here real quick. I know you're going to see which one I'm talking about. And Spooky, what's your question about Pagel? So is it steaks for dinner? Is that what's up?
Let's see.
Wait, what happened? Why? What did he say? Did your fingers slip, or was that what happened?
Who?
Sean the Brit was timed out. Why?
I'm not even in the chat.
Oh, and I told you to check that account. Here, I'll go check it.
Bob, it says that Carney timed Sean the Brit out.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
Somebody go check that LaDonna in Texas.
I already checked it. That count's got 200 and some subs, and it's from 2015.
That's funny that if that's her that she's in here, didn't we get blocked?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
And you know we did, but we'll move past it. Anyway, what's up if that's you, LaDonna? LaDonna, welcome back to talking to us again, I guess.
So
Carney, oh my God, Carney. I'm gonna take your wrench. You're gonna have to give Sean the Brit a 72-hour apology tour with nothing but your legs showing. And you got to get your toes manicured before you do it. Oh Lord, come back, Sean. He didn't mean to. He pocket timed you.
Carl says Sean got what he deserved.
LaDonna says she took a break from YouTube.
Oh, well, hello, Miss
Sometimes that's needed.
LaDonna, how are you?
Yep. So I heard Mr. Sean can recognize the Big Johnson out of a police lineup. Missy told me. Oh Lord, they're gonna punch on Sean now while he's on his little accidental timeout. Okay, Spooky said, my question is, why does Pagel use serial killers in his shorts? Trying to be scary, shaking my head, rolling eye emoji. I don't know. That's his gig.
Right.
That's what he do, I guess. Pagel ain't been bothering me. I don't know. Pagel went off and found him love, I guess, because he ain't been around as far as I know. So he's been posting more videos, I guess. I don't get notifications for Pagel. I don't even know if am I subscribed to him? Now I have to go check.
Carney over there talking about he's cooking some ribs, timing people out.
Ribs are yummy. We had Thanksgiving here because like I said, my daughter was here. So before she went back yesterday, we did a big Thanksgiving. So I have tons of turkey and dressing and all that shit, and probably still another dozen deviled eggs. So we're having leftovers. And tomorrow we're going to have turkey something, and the next night we're going to have turkey something. Oh, I know something that I wanted to ask about, and you might not know, but maybe the side chat does. Did Burks get swatted?
I don't know. I don't watch him. Yes, I believe that probably.
I
believe that.
spoke your name and you appeared. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry. About Burks.
I believe that is like the real LaDonna in Texas, because she likes.
Yeah, I think it is.
To troll me with the good to see you still rocking the rocking chair, old man, and she's older than me, and I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Right.
So who knows this story about Bergs? It's another Carlos breaking news, says Dateline. No, that was a Mark lie. These motherfuckers. Golly.
Mark over there with all the What was that on his lips? Were they chapped or what?
I think that was a parting gift. He knew he was his last night with Shane, and I think they went hard on their goodbyes. It looked like they had it really looked like they had a long makeout session.
So he got some
It was on the top and the bottom, hipster.
He got some herpagonosyphilades on his lips. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
It was a fever blister.
It was something. It didn't look like it had anything on it except for rubbing marks. Welcome back, Sean the Brit. Carney's going to get lashed for his wrench abuse later. He didn't mean to. Let me check my battery here. All right, so let's see. Oh, another thing. So apparently Harvard Chickie's suing Rachella, suing Mark Terry.
I seen her come in Mark Terry's and say she wasn't suing nobody.
But she was good. What was she suing him for? Defamation of character.
I guess. I don't know. Everybody quits.
Look at our striking lady's comment.
Pagel finds love. Pagel finds love, and that makes him post serial killer videos. Okay.
Welcome, Jen. Welcome, darling.
I'm sorry, Carlos. I'm sorry. Carlos said Stitches let Tara talk.
Sorry. No, that's a troll on me talking too much.
Yep, Bridget, that's right. Bridget said 30 years of college would do that to you.
I guess she could represent herself, right?
I guess.
I mean, she's got how many degrees anyway? I don't know if that girl's living a grandioso life in her head or a grandioso life truly, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to know.
The saw chat's popping. Let's see here. Now that I'd want to see. Hey, listen, she says that I saw some stuff where she was typing in the side chat saying that dude don't abuse her, and she's all worried and flexed about what people are saying about her, but she's the one that brought her business here. That's what you people have to understand.
Right.
If Rachella wants to make assumptions about you, because of what you put there, if they want to do that, you gave them the ammunition. That's on you, boo-boo.
Yes, Ray. I actually believe I seen that on from your channel where Savage called out J Love. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw that on Ray's channel.
And J Love does do exactly what Savage said she does. I've seen her do it before.
So she says she was over there talking shit on her at RSN's, and you're telling me you've seen that yourself?
She does it. J Love is the kind that goes along with whatever the group is she's around. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. She talks so slow, it's hard. She's a hard listen. Yes, Magna, I agree. I'm not gonna pick on that girl. Whatever her life is.
Even Sammy says she's seen it too.
Oh, okay. So you and Bumma, then she just sat over there and fucking lied on what panel were they on? I watched it on Ray's. He clipped it from somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I watched it. I think it was that was on G's panel, wasn't it?
Yeah, Savage wouldn't have been over on Mark Terry's. I don't think.
I think that was on G's panel.
She's a hard listen, man. I'm like, speed it up, my God. She does what's good for the chat she's in, then cries when you come back at her. I can't, said Bridget. Yeah, fuck all that, J-Love. And the worst thing you can do is listen, let me tell you something right now. Savage, myself, Pirate, I think you might agree, Mike, that there's something that three of us have in common. And that's if you start fucking around, we don't give a fuck what these people think. We're going to tell you what we think about what you're doing.
All right.
So if you don't want us to come up and call you out for the shit you're pulling on us, don't pull shit on us. It's on the board. Didn't y'all see the whiteboard, the fuck around and find out board?
Right. So, hey, Carney says that we need Harvey Chickie over here.
No, I mean, bless her heart. I can't. I'd have to be kind of mean to her, and I don't want to do that because I'd have to reel her in like G does.
Right.
I can't. Actually, my ADHD and the way she talks, I kind of start zoning out. And that's not to be mean. Hey, there's some people can't stand my fucking voice. You know, it's what it is. This is like Troll Avenue, boy. It's kind of just like whatever we've watched this week, I guess. Or whatever somebody might be fucking around with us about this week, I guess. I don't know. We're just a reaction channel now, right, Mike? I would say that.
Right.
We just over here reacting to shit. Oh, Cindy Lou Who, you lied to me and I love it. No, I don't want to be added to the class action lawsuit, Sean. You're right. I don't have no lawyer judge money. I can't afford it. Can J Love sing? How about that? Kinky Kim Ronald says that she can sing. I've never heard her sing. What's up, Monroe? Well, that just triggered me.
What did? Just you want to sing or something?
No. The something about Marilyn Monroe just triggered my mind. Oh, but I did see Mark Terry driving around in his car, and who knew his legs even worked? He actually goes outside sometimes. He proved it. He showed himself driving around somewhere. I didn't watch long, but
maybe he was Ubering.
oh, and another thing, Molly Go Lightly. First of all, her husband made her leave and go get in a hotel room. I don't know what that was about. But this bitch was so fucking high over there, Mike. I saw this on a clip channel. She was saying that's what it was. The Marilyn Monroe triggered me. Marilyn Go Monroe Lightly.
Okay. Did you start drinking since we've been?
No, listen. I just remembered. She says the FBI is going to have her killed, and they're going to use like her reflux medicine to do it. I'm trying to remember what all she said. This bitch thinks that she went and weaseled her way in at the Johnny Depp trial, and now I guess she thinks that what's that vicious Val Horny?
Vivacious Val.
I call her Vicalicious. Listen, that shit made me laugh my ass off when I saw that clip of Molly saying that. She was fucking high. She was higher than a cooter bug on a hose coochie in the South on a summer night. She was fucking wasted. I don't even get that level. The FBI be all sneaky like that, Trisha G said. Yep. She really is Bogart, like a complete nut job. The fuck that bitch was talking about. I don't even know. Molly go lying. No shit. Well, Mike, what have you saw this week?
I haven't seen nothing.
Well, what have you been doing? Just working?
Yep. Just working. Had to change it. I had to plug a tire yesterday, and
yeah. What about the shit with your car? You had that going on.
Yeah, the Mustang got a damn piece of metal in the tire. It's all right. I took it off, put a plug in it, put it back on. It's good to go.
There you go. When you're a mechanic or you know mechanics, it's probably pretty easy like that, huh?
All right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, my mom's in the hospital, so we went up to see her.
She doing all right?
She's getting around. She's trying to go home, and then she's going to have that surgery after the first of the year.
Right. Okay.
Well, reflux medicine is the sophisticated way, Lindy. She should, cause she just listen, them Xanax and them pills like that, the kind that I can tell she's taking those. Whatever, I know there's like barbiturates and there's different pills or different things, right? She's like on Xanax and shit, and that shit makes you hungry, gives you crazy munchies. I was on that for a while and I quit taking it because it killed my sex drive and just all kinds of weird stuff. I didn't like it. It made me so sleepy, but it also made me have the munchies. So I said, fuck that. But I was given it for anxiety by a doctor after my grandmama died. Thank you, Lindy. Yeah, she's having the Whipple surgery.
Tom Selleck, said you're gonna have to stop taking that stuff.
Oh, that was a long time ago before I met him. My grandma passed before I met him.
Oh, I didn't know this.
I do 4 scores. I do.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't. Stewie, let me tell you something. And my friends that I talk to in the back know it's true. My mom is in the hospital because her pancreas has failed her completely. So my mom has always suffered as long as I can remember from chronic migraines. So she's always done a lot of pain management, ate a lot of BC powders, and killed her pancreas. So now she has to go and have this major Whipple surgery, and that's a big deal. I'm very fortunate and I'm very misfortunate. Like I just broke my foot real bad a couple of months back. And it was hurting me so bad that they gave me these pills for pain and they gave me Zofran so I wouldn't puke. And I still just had to suffer because I simply cannot take pills. They make me puke or they make me so fucking groggy. So I've never had a problem, never got addicted to anything like that because my body just doesn't, it's not a good time for me. See, yeah, my uncle had the Whipple and he's doing good too. She's gonna have this Whipple surgery. It's gonna be like a year recovery and like 2 months in the hospital, but hopefully she'll be better. Thank you, LaDonna. And now she's just learning to deal with pain in life without the medicine. Bless her heart. Getting old ain't easy in this world, y'all.
I don't know.
Getting old is not for the faint of hearts, honey.
All you old folks.
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa used to get mad at me when I would call myself old and say, we're not old. And I was like, just because you can't accept it, honey, my body tells the truth on me every day when I try to get out of bed, cracking and popping and breaking. And I'm popping and locking, and it ain't like it was in the 80s, honey. I'm allergic to narcotics. They make me break out in hives and have breathing issues. They just make me puke. I cannot take pain pills. I can take like ibuprofen and stuff like that. That's about it. But the only thing I can handle is alcohol and weed. I've never been good with anything really harder than that. Which honestly, I say alcohol is about the hardest drug you can have, really. Wouldn't you think it's pretty hardcore if you're a big drinker?
What?
Alcohol.
Well, yeah, if you're a big drinker or if you have a problem with it, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People that be
Hey,
old.
look, at one time I had this back problems and they'd give me these pain pills. They were some Flexerol with Demerol.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I've gotten those. Yeah. Flexerol does not make me sick.
But those things, you know what really makes those work?
What?
Take your pain medicine and then drink about 6 beers.
That's so dumb. I never understand people that play roulette taking pills with alcohol.
Hey, it makes them work better.
Yeah, I take that. I've taken that Flexerol a few times. It helps pretty good. No, sir. You playing Russian roulette over there, Mr. Malone, catching a buzz. Uh-oh, look, they're gonna go with it now. You're gonna be a pillhead who drinks alcohol and takes pills.
Exactly. That's right.
They're gonna clip it up.
Right. Popping them pills.
Listen, Barbie asked me not to say anything, but I just want to say I'm glad, Barbie, that you're okay. And I'll just leave it at that, and I'm glad you're okay. She said,
What's wrong with Barbie?
She was in a car wreck, totaled her car this week.
Oh, Lord. The one she just got?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
And the girl has some shitty insurance, so bless her heart. She's like listen, I should have told her this. I need to message her. Maybe she's listening. She should just go rent herself a car. It's going to be that bitch's fault included in whatever on the estimate to the insurance company. Punky says Stitches is still the bee's knees, even if he is a pillhead.
No, I don't still take them. I mean,
no, I fucking listen. If I could get some Flexerol for my back some days, I would take it. That stuff works pretty good when your back is out and shit.
And I don't drink beer anymore.
Ugh, I hate beer. I drink some wine. I drink Crown Black. That's it. Oh, okay. Dateline's got the scoop. Her job offered her a company car. Good deal. Good deal. She's been moving on up in that company,
She has been. Well, that's good. She just needs to keep on getting.
And Mark Terry said on his channel this week that he's got diabetes, and that's believable out of all the lies he tells, because he's been moving on up in the gaining department.
Hey, look, and
every time I peek in, he's eating every time. Go ahead.
I even got yeah, I know he'll be eating. You should see one day I looked over there, he had a big old sandwich in one hand and a Dr. Pepper or something in the other hand. He was just getting, I don't know if he was trying to be like Rich Life over there or what's he doing? I mean.
Well, no, he's just staying stoned and bored and on the computer. And when it's just like sitting in front of the TV and you just start munching all the time. And then your appetite in your stomach grows and you can eat 2 large fries and your hamburger.
I mean, he was and I was watching one Whitty says it's the weed.
It is, Whitty. It's the weed and it's the weed addiction and the live streaming addiction.
Hey, he said, yeah, one night he was eating, he said, yeah, and the refrigerator was only 9 steps from the bed.
And Whitty, I saw Whitty say something and I agreed with her.
What's
food? If he's gonna live online all the time, hold on, read up and see what he was saying. Why not get out and get a selfie stick and go walk around and show stuff off?
I apologize, Spoog.
What was the question? Read it.
Spoog asked me a while ago if I had been done any fishing because it's trout season.
Okay.
But no, Spoog, I have not. To answer your question, I apologize for that.
I was distracting him with all my caffeine. Yeah, so listen, next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be doing our regularly scheduled programming. I am going out of town to meet my new baby girl granddaughter. So we will be out of town and won't be back until late Sunday night. So there will be no stream next week, people. So if something happens to piss me off, there might be, because I might record it and you might can just do a premiere.
Uh-oh.
If somebody makes me mad.
I could come up here and do a live reaction to your video.
No, we could do a pre-recording and you could do a premiere, and then you could talk to people with your fingertips in the side chat.
Okay. Hey, but I found out from G why they, I thought, remember we was wondering if Mark Terry was trying to imitate G by...
I knew it was about them smoking, but I still believe that he also does copy. He's got a personality disorder and he does not have his own personality. He has to mimic, and I just think he's always mimicking.
Oh, okay.
So there's that. I was going to say something.
So when he's the preacher guy, who's he mimicking? Stellar?
No, I don't know. No, because Stellar's not loud like that. He tries to be all calm. Yeah, when I was listening to your replay with G this morning, I was screaming, Stellar, Stellar! When you were like, what's his name? What's his name?
Right.
I was like, you only had a damn 2-hour damn debate with him. He tried so hard to control that situation.
I might have been trolling the hair.
You was trolling. G shouldn't have fell for it. He should have asked you questions in return. See, Abe taught me something years ago. When you start getting interrogated, you just ask questions back. You don't have to answer people's shit.
Right.
That when you start answering and then you get flexed, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what Abe does. He starts interrogating your ass. Well, what about this time in 1972 when you didn't finish growing like you were supposed to in your mama's twat? You know, Abe will ask you about some shit like that.
I like it when.
Speaking of Abe, go ahead. Don't let me forget. Speaking of Abe,
I like it when Abe does that because I just let him ask the questions, and then when I can answer them, then he just like gets quiet. He don't have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying?
So Abe said on his channel this week that he's coming up. He had to grow in numbers, and he did. I saw that. And that here's the new saga with Abe and G, which I'm sure y'all all know it, so we'll just talk about it. Abe is coming for the mane of the lion, and he's going to take over, and he's going to be Mufasa. Actually, wouldn't it be more like, or would he be Simba, or would he be Scar? Let's break it down. If G's the original lion, then I guess Abe would, and Abe's the evil one, then I guess Abe would have to be Scar. Who killed his brother? Damn, Abe.
But I'm the only true lion because I'm a Leo.
Yeah. Hey, listen, and I will speak on this.
She's like, yeah.
I know. You're the king of the castle, but
no, I'm not.
But listen, truly, here's the thing. Much like I can't be surprised at my situation with Rachella. We always be thinking we be twinning. Anyway, much like I can't complain because I've watched Rachella move with other people's stuff in the back, so I can't be surprised or whatever and get all puffed up like, oh, the audacity, and put myself on a pedestal with it happening to me. I mean, G kind of has to own that he did dismiss a lot of stuff Abe did over on his channel. And now he's calling Abe out for the kind of person he was always until Abe chose to walk away. Now you're calling him out for all these things he's always been since before we all knew you. Abe was Abe.
Right.
And I'm not dismissing his behavior and saying that it's okay that Abe does certain things because Abe is Abe. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is Abe was there yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He's the same. And you sat and co-signed everything he did until he walked away from you. Now you're calling him out for it. I'm not going to vibe with that. I'm not taking a side. Y'all keep fighting. I like watching it. That's just my perspective on what I'm seeing.
Right.
So that's my thoughts. But anyway, it's coming for your main, G. So you better look out.
G gonna be bald?
I forget what Abe said. It was like the middle of the night and I was watching a replay or something. That's what I do. I fall asleep really super fucking early, like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then I'll wake up again around like 2 or 3, go to the bathroom, and I'll start looking at my phone until about 5 or 6, and then I'll nod back off until like 7:30.
You have a pattern?
Yeah, it's called menopause.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lovely and awful and annoying fucking thing, but it is what it is.
I feel sorry for Tom.
Why does Abe have... No, I'm not mean.
Oh.
I'm not mean. Well, Abe said, Trisha G said, Abe has had me blocked for over a year now. I wonder why. I be all special like that. I think you're hysterical. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't see...
I love Trisha.
Yeah, I don't see...
I don't talk to a lot of people in the back because I'm iffy, but she's a person I talk to in private.
LaDonna and they're talking about some Greek yogurt.
I removed yogurt from my diet. Burned Greek yogurt. Burned out on it. Switched to Yo Play. Yeah, I wonder why he did that. I don't know. I might have to call him out. I mean, listen, I don't blame anybody. I'll let a lot of trolling go on in my side chat if it's a certain respect of trolling, but I don't blame anybody that wants to keep their side chat clean and not let trolls in. So if Abe doesn't want any trolls in his side chat, that's his prerogative. But I'm a firm believer unless you're like doxing or harassing or, just being a nuisance. If you're on your real account and you're a regular person in the community, I think you should be allowed to talk in the side chat.
Right.
Trisha G's main account shouldn't be. I'm gonna have to razz Abe for that one. Maybe he's. Oh wait, but Trisha's friends with Jake, so it might be hate by association.
No, Jake said he had her blocked too.
Okay, listen. So welcome, CM Dirt. What's up? Might be behind in chat, but Red Kratom is really good for pain. I'm suspect on that Kratom stuff though, Dirt, because I've seen some mixed stuff on that. But what up, CM Dirt? Welcome to the chat. Bogart says that she likes German sausage.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Dateline. Bridget, my family's all gone now. It's time to get back to. Oh, wait, because I'm going out of town. Never mind. I wandered off. I've had so much going on the last 2 weeks.
Well, Jake, I can't decipher you from when you're joking or you're trolling or you're rolling.
Kind of like G with you this morning.
Right.
Abe saying happy birthday to me because I didn't like Jake. Then I liked Jake again and poof.
Right.
I don't like that whole guilty by association shit. That's not fair. Now, if you decide to be a white knight for someone that I'm having a problem with, it is no longer then guilty by association. You have inserted yourself and you have made yourself part of the equation. So I see that a little differently. You cutting that turkey down over there, baby? I know, I saw that, Ginger. Stitches was like, he's just so ready to be not interrupted. I was like, he wouldn't even say anything. The only thing is, I was enjoying your and G's banter, but when Boris got up there, I just got irritated because he just is so thick. So I'm gonna say it one last time, Boris. It ain't got a damn thing to do with Lisa. It's the lies you told on Lindy. See, I think that's what I've proved with Lisa and maybe probably tonight with Rachella. I don't like people that are kind of two-faced as friends or play fake friends or shitty to their friends. 100%, Samantha. And he said he don't want to address me, but he's over there addressing Barbie all the damn day long when nobody listening. Bye, Carney. Enjoy them.
Well, maybe we won't nobody get timed out now.
Yeah, Rogue Modern. He been Rogue Modern since back in the days of High Pitch Eric.
Right.
Boris has the personality of a wet towel. A wet towel feels a little good sometimes on your face.
So what are you saying? You gonna let him sit on your face?
I'm saying he's not even good on your face.
Oh.
He's just so flat. But I get what she means by that. Yeah, he's boring as fuck. I don't like liars, two-facers, backstabbers, and fake-ass fucking friends. We got time for that. Well, Mike, I don't really know if I have anything else to talk about because I have been pretty busy. I didn't get to see everything.
You've been doing it up.
Yeah. And listen, Rachel, I know you mad and you hurt at me right now, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you moving forward, ask permission before you share stuff people are sharing with you. Boris is a whole ass, hair and all. Actually, you know what Boris is? He's the hair ass pimple. You know how men have hairy asses and they get a hair pimple under their fucking hairy ass? He's the pimple under all the hair on the hairy ass. And it festers and aggravates, but doesn't really do anything but get bigger and annoying.
Sometimes a pimple on your ass hurts.
They hurt. And listen, Boris, honey, I don't give a fuck if you say I'm whining about you. I'm just talking about you because I don't like you, because you lie, you think you're a tough guy, you think you're whatever. So I just like to pick on you because you like to pick on others. I can predict Boris's reply to Tara. I heard Tara was over there swinging her handbag, but I didn't listen. Bitch, I don't carry a handbag. I was flapping my fanny pack. Get it right, honey. Well, let's see.
You ever watched a pimple popping channel?
Yes, plenty of that stuff. Exactly, Samantha.
Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah, and Vegas Barbie Girl put up a pimple popping video. I watched that one. Where she was doing it up. Oh, Shauna. Poor Shauna, she's been through it. She's had her surgery this week. She's been in the hospital. Bless her heart. Feel better, Shauna. We love you, honey.
Yeah, feel better. She says she's hate watching from the hospital.
Surgery went well.
That's good.
Listen, it's like I told Pirate. I used to talk a lot in side chats, and it's not that I'm a snob, but I have really learned that if you are active in the chat, you miss so much stuff. And with the way some people lie around here, if you're not paying attention, you might not catch the receipt. So I have, for the most part, kind of stopped typing in the side chats. I'll say hey to certain people I enjoy or feel like I want to promote, but a lot of times I just listen, watch what people are saying in the side chat. You learn a lot, man. Lurking. That's why the lurker, that's why she would always be lurking. She was smart.
Right.
You know what? I don't really like this wearing this headset shit. This feels so weird.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's all muffly.
You ain't going to be happy until you have a damn full-fledged studio, are you?
No, till I have my desktop. You know, I have that expensive ass mic that Tom bought me that fucked up on won't work on my computer, but whenever I get it all set up, I want a real mic and listen, getting on a nice laptop or a really good, really, I say a desktop is where it's at.
Right.
Get that tower, get that power.
Right. But you've been doing fine. You've been doing fine this stream.
Yeah, because I got this new mic, you guys. Because I always go back, which tonight I'm not drinking, and I'm not ranting. So for the most part, I've been watching the side chat. But when I do a lot of ranting and I don't watch, I always go back and see your comments. And I went back last week to watch the stream, and dear God. And that was karma on me for dragging Kimmy K for her shit ass mic. I sound like Kimmy K 2.0 up there. You didn't even realize it.
Hello, Barbie. Hope you're feeling okay.
What's up, Barbie?
MJ says that he wants to go to Pimple Popper School. I think you got to
I believe that's the truth.
I mean, MJ, you got to be a doctor. They're doctors.
No, they're not.
I thought them pimple popping people were doctors.
You think Vegas Barbie Girl's a doctor? No, what is that called? It starts with an E.
Oh, she's a pimple popper?
Yeah, it's some kind of cosmetology school thing.
Oh, I didn't know.
Now,
I don't know.
There are some doctors
I'm
for
no
like
damn pimple popping expert.
I guess for real bad times, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Stream. Spook says stream went to garbage, Sean.
I know they're gonna eternally hate each other. And that's another thing. Rachella was going over there saying to G, Sfoog only goes and chats with people that don't like people that he don't like. But she literally is the same way with her friends. She's only been in my chat once after all these years of us being friends. And that was only after I called her out about it. And she says Sundays are hard for her because she's over there with her friends watching football, but I guess, but no other time was hard. So that was weird. And then she's like telling, talking to Spooky about doing the same thing. But let me explain something to you. Spooky goes wherever he wants to go, and he goes a lot of places, A, but B, and I'm close with a few people outside of this group that mean everything to me, like Stitches and Brock and Dateline and Layla. So it's not like it's, strictly this group, but Render and Carney and MJ and Spooky and Danny D and Chuck Stewart, like I said, we've been together since the get, loyal to the fucking core with each other. And we're always going to put each other first. We have all said the motherfucker can burn down before we will not have each other's back. And I don't white knight for a lot of people. There's about 8 of you, and that's it. But the 8 of you know who you are, and we do always have each other's back. And if you call that only going at people that we don't like or whatever, I don't agree with that. Spook just always has our back. We always have his back. And that shit started well before we even came over into this community, when we were over in the other community, and a bunch of shit happened within the group. And there was a bitch named Juju who tried to destroy us and cause us division. And we did not let that happen. And we're never going to let that happen. So... Look, Barbie said, fuck Spook. And Spook says, fuck Barbie. And they're going to have a war forever. But that's between them.
Right.
Because Barbie's my friend, too. So I would stay out of it. Look, Spook said, oh, my God, Juju. She tried to tear us down, Spooky, but we didn't let it happen, honey. I expect Chuck to type any minute now. Juju is not Randy. And only they would get that. Anyway, Mike, I think does anybody want to come up here? Let's do that. What's up, Rosebud? What's up, horny boy? All right, first, this is the part where I make sure. Does anybody want the link? Do you feel that I have offended you in any way? Do you need to defend yourself? Do you want to call me out for something? Do you want to call Mike out for something? Do you have a problem with anything you have heard on the stream tonight? And would you like a link? We'll give you a good 5 minutes. And we'll see if we continue the stream. Otherwise, I'll be getting off of here. And I got the baby in the morning, so this is kind of a late stream. And I can smell Tom Selleck back there warming up that dressing. Jake said, can I come up as Boris? That was funny. Nobody showed up to that chat. Let's stream for another hour and 2 minutes exactly. I'll take a link in an hour and 3 minutes. Oh, Lord.
Layla rolling and trolling.
Every day she trolling. Oh, the Barbie girl has blocked you, Sfiggy. Well, I mean, whatever keeps the peace. All right, Bum, are you out? Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to come in here and jump ship. Is there anything else you would like to say, Mike, darling?
No, I'm actually good.
All right, well, I guess we can call it a night and tell everybody to go have a great week, and probably won't see you in here for next week, but we'll be back the week after that, unless something pops off again. And we might
unless Tara gets triggered.
Might do a pop-up stream. You never know. It can happen.
Right.
We might could do it from where I'm at in Ohio. We could see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Just assume we won't be here. Thank you, Kathy. I'm very excited. Go smell the
She
baby.
says just assume we won't be here.
Yeah, just assume. All right. Well, I guess you can play that outro. Let everybody say goodbye. Thank you guys for coming in so much. I appreciate the side chat to keep it moving. Have a great week.